Don't come for me.
I'm Harry Potter.
Hey guys, Tessa here. If you're new to my channel, hello. Make sure you are subscribed. And before we get into today's video, we have a sponsor. A big shout out to Casetify for sponsoring this video and for giving me these 4 incredible phone cases. I love them. Hello? Casetify is a brand that specializes in unique and protective phone cases. On their website, they have thousands of cool cases to choose from, and they also do collaborations with different artists and designers. The case that I have on my phone right now is actually one of those collaborations. I love it. This case is also one of their impact cases, which has military-grade drop protection, which keeps your phone safe. Another reason I love Casetify is their customizable options. I customized 2 of my phone cases. One says LUMOS Maxima, and I thought it would be good for those days when I need just a little bit of extra LUMOS in my life. And this one says Future Moses. I just start crying. This is getting way too emotional. So guys, go to casetify.com/TessaNetting to get 20% off your new favorite phone case. The link is in my description box below. Thank you, Casetify. So today we are talking about Harry Potter unpopular opinions and headcanons. More specifically, my Harry Potter unpopular opinions and headcanons. Now, before I say anything, guys, these are my opinions. They are not necessarily fact or true. I'm not trying to change your mind about Harry Potter. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me. That's all fine. You have your Harry Potter opinions, I have my Harry Potter opinions. And a lot of my Harry Potter opinions are unpopular. I can't help it, okay? So I made a list of 50 of my Harry Potter unpopular opinions. Since there's 50 on here, I'm not going to go too in depth, but please respond in the comments. Let me know what you think about my opinions and comment your own Harry Potter unpopular opinions. I'm gonna be checking the comments, responding to comments. I love having discussions about Harry Potter, and because we haven't done Fantastic Geeks recently, I just like miss having these discussions. So let's have them together. Also, some of these opinions might be more popular than I realized, but I think that they're unpopular. So don't come after me because you're like, everyone thinks this. I don't know, I'm just trying, guys. Okay. Here we go. My Harry Potter unpopular opinions. Harry should have been sorted into Slytherin. Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy were in love. You can't change my mind about this. They were in love. Draco deserved a redemption arc, not Snape. Chamber of Secrets is good. It's funny. There's snakes in the walls. Quidditch is pointless. The golden snitch should not be allowed, okay? Too many points. Ron and Hermione are the only canonship that matters. Stay mad. Fred is better than George. They have different personalities, okay? I think Fred is better. This is my opinion. Harry should not have returned to the Dursleys after the first book. Avada Kedavra is boring. It is a boring spell. You're just dead. Boring. Slytherins get way too much hate. That house got screwed in the books because they were portrayed as evil. And any person that doesn't really know Harry Potter just thinks that Slytherins are evil. Mom, Slytherins are not evil. Also, having all of the Slytherins refuse to fight in the Battle of Hogwarts is bullshit. Harry and Ron have a closer relationship than Harry and Hermione. Harry loves Ron the most. The movies have poisoned everyone's mind into changing Ron's entire personality. Harry and Ron love each other a lot. I love time turners. I don't care if time travel is messy and things don't make sense, okay? It is fun. A Ravenclaw would actually make a better villain than a Slytherin. Think about it. Voldemort sucks. He is the worst villain. He is a boring, vanilla-ass villain with no nose. Grindelwald, on the other hand, he is a way more interesting and frightening villain than Voldemort. Grindelwald scares me. Fascism is scary. I love the Fantastic Beasts movies, but they should have been books first. That's my opinion. Snape should not have been a teacher at Hogwarts, okay? Dumbledore should have fired his greasy ass. Hagrid is also a horrible teacher. Dumbledore is not good at hiring teachers. I love the epilogue in the movies, but I hate it in the books. It should have just said all was well instead of the epilogue. That's all we needed to know. Harry Potter is not a good wizard. He is not a good wizard. He is bad at magic. Hermione, on the other hand, Remus Lupin and Sirius Black, definitely hooked up in the Shrieking Shack. I'm just saying. Gryffindor deserved to win the House Cup at the end of the first book, okay? Harry saved the freaking world and he only got 60 points. Harry should have won the House Cup just himself. Percy should have died instead of Fred. I'm still salty about Fred's death. Percy should have died. Crookshanks should have been James and Lily's old cat. I personally don't think that you are any more or less of a Harry Potter fan if you've never read the Harry Potter books. Neville deserved to kill Bellatrix. Neville should have killed her. So rereading the 5th book as an adult made me realize that Harry is not just annoying and filled with angst. He is 15 years old and experienced so much trauma. So he's handling his grief like probably way better than I would have. I love Cursed Child so much. Cursed Child gets judged as if it were a Harry Potter book, not a Harry Potter play. It looks like a Harry Potter book, but it's not a Harry Potter book. It's a play. As a play, I think Cursed Child is incredible. Scorpius Malfoy and Newt Scamander are 2 of the best characters in all of the Harry Potter universe. So I love that Cursed Child and Fantastic Beasts exist just for those 2 characters alone, because they are 2 of my favorite characters in all of Harry Potter. I love them so much. Harry James Potter has more gay energy than Dumbledore ever had. In the movies, it starts with Harry literally coming out of a closet, okay? I don't want to hear it. A bicon. Harry freaking murdered his teacher when he was 11 with his Harry freaking murdered his teacher when he was 11 with his bare hands, and like nobody cared about Nobody cared. Nobody was scared of him. Like, what? They should have just been way more freaked out. Like, they were freaked out when he was speaking parcel tongue. Like, that's what freaked you out about Harry? Harry and Draco should have dueled to become master of the Elder Wands. Okay, this makes me angry. It's like it was set up. Scared, Potter? You wish. It was set up. It was there. They should have dueled. Full circle, baby. But no. Draco is probably what disappointed me the most about Harry Potter, to be honest. Hagrid loved Harry the most. If Harry was going to name his kids after people in his life, he should have named his kid after Hagrid, not Snape. Ruby Potter. Harry should have been more sad about Hedwig dying. It happened so fast, and then he never thought about Hedwig again. I don't know. I feel like he should have thought about Hedwig more. Mrs. Norris was an animagus. Mrs. Norris and McGonagall went on cat adventures together. Cedric Diggory was more of a hero than Snape ever was. Sorry, Snapey. Sirius would not have been a good person to raise Harry. Gilderoy Lockhart is my favorite Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. I love him. Also, Dumbledore totally just hired Lockhart because he had a crush on him. I used to hate the Prisoner of Azkaban movie because I thought that it didn't follow the books enough, but now it's my favorite. By far, my favorite Harry Potter movie. It was Tom Riddle, not Ginny, that wrote that Valentine's poem for Harry. 100%, that little song about the pickled toad or whatever. That was Tom Riddle. That was him. Hufflepuffs are the strongest and most badass people that you will ever meet. Don't mess with a puff. Draco should have joined the Golden Trio at the end, not the Death Eaters. All right? This is some Zuko level shit. I'm sorry, but Ron should have died at the end. One of the trio should have died, and it should have been Ron. She was gonna kill him, but then she didn't. It would have been so heartbreaking if Ron would have died. Like Ron, that would have been sad as heck. I don't like how the books were so Gryffindor all the time. I want to hang out in the other house common rooms, learn more about the other houses. So Gryffindor. This is kind of bad, but honestly, I probably would have believed all of the like lies and rumors about Harry if I went to Hogwarts, because like they sounded believable. If I like wasn't friends with Harry and if I didn't know Harry personally at Hogwarts, I'd probably believe that all that stuff was true. Okay, Harry Potter isn't perfect. There are things in Harry Potter that are problematic, and that's okay as long as we recognize that those things are problematic and we don't ignore them. I love every new Harry Potter thing that is released because I only see the original 7 books as canon. Anything else that I learned after that, like this new information, these new movies, I don't think that's new Harry Potter canon. I just think that's having fun in the Wizarding World. I don't look at that as new canon. So I don't get like upset if the canon like contradicts itself or doesn't really work out. I don't really care. Honestly, I don't care what's canon and what's not canon because I grew up reading fan fiction and I have so many freaking headcanons that like sometimes I forget what the actual canon is. I forget. So it doesn't matter. For some people that's really important and that's cool. But for me, I'm just having fun in the Wizarding World, man. I'm having a great time. And with that, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, please leave a comment with what you think about my Harry Potter unpopular opinions and tell me your Harry Potter unpopular opinions. Let's have some discussion. I live for it. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can join my Starfish family and geek with me every week. A big shout out to this starfish who had my notifications turned on. If you turn on my notifications and leave a comment with the hashtag starfish family, you can get a shout out in my next video. Check out my description box. Thumbs up if you like this video. And don't let the muggles get you down. Stay gold starfish. Bye! Hello? Oh, I can't wait to get married.
I'm slowly going insane.
This is how my brain works. Yeah. I said it. Don't come for me. Give me spice. I will die on this hill. You cowards. I'm getting amped up. I'm gonna fight you. Voldemort, boring. Avada Kedavra, boring. Where was I? No. I'm fine. Listen, you. Snape could never. I say things and then my own brain tells me it's not funny. Usually I say these things to Brizzy. Sometimes she laughs. Most of the time she gives me a look like that wasn't funny.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.